Indian diaspora in America is very, very excited about Modi ji's visit to America. India has become a super economic power because of the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. China is becoming very, very aggressive. The only way for us to slow down China is to have a strong India-US relationship. Prime Minister Modi ji has a very good chemistry with President Joe Biden. And so Prime Minister Modi ji also had a great relationship with President Trump. He is a very charismatic leader, and America values Modi ji for the leadership that he has provided to India. Trump is unpredictable. You know, he says crazy things. You never know what is he going to say next.
My first question to you, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is coming to US. How do you see his visit? What impact it will be?
Well, the Indian diaspora in America is very, very excited about Modi ji's visit to America. There is a lot of people that love Modi ji. They appreciate what he has done for the country, increasing the economic power of India. India has become a super economic power because of the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And the Indian Americans who are all over United States are very excited to welcome him as he lands tomorrow.
He will meet President Biden, and what do you think? What are the key areas of cooperation between India and the US, and that will be discussed?
Well, look, China is becoming very, very aggressive. And, you know, India and United States need to form a very strong bond, whether it is in technology, whether it is in defense, in science, commerce. We need to have strong ties with India. India and US need to work together because China is becoming very aggressive, and the only way for us to slow down China is to have a strong India-US relationship. Now, Prime Minister Modi ji has a very good chemistry with President Joe Biden. And so Prime Minister Modi ji also had a great relationship with President Trump, as you remember. So he is a very charismatic leader, and America values Modi ji for the leadership that he has provided to India.
Sir, Quad Summit is also will take place. So what do you think? What are the key outcomes expected from this summit?
Well, a lot of it is economic collaboration. All these four countries need to work together to help each other's economy. Look, during COVID times, the economy suffered all over the world, and the United States came out of that economic problems very quickly because of President Biden's leadership. And that needs to continue, and India and US and all Quad countries need to work together in building this new relationship between these four countries.
So do you think will the Quad play in countering China's growing influence in Indo-Pacific?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. China has no regard for intellectual technology. China has no regards for patents. China is very aggressive. It does not follow human rights. It doesn't have workers' rights in its country, and they have an unfair advantage when economy comes, when tariffs come. So we need to, counterbalance that aggression of China. And India and United States, when they come together and collaborate, even at a greater length, that would be very helpful. And I think President Biden is going to stress that to Prime Minister Modi ji, that we need a stronger collaboration, much more give and take on defense and on technology, whether it's AI, whether it's pharmaceutical technology, whether different areas of commerce. We need to collaborate together so that we can help each other, we can help the people of each other countries.
Sir, there is a news that Mr. Donald Trump and may likely Vice President of US Kamala Harris, she she may meet Prime Minister Modi. Do you think they will meet, or what will be the agenda for meeting? What do you think?
Well, this is a very, very busy time. We only have 45 days left for the U.S. presidential election. So both Mr. Trump and Kamala Harris, they're very busy campaigning. It's a very close election, and they don't want to take anything for granted. But at the same time, India is very important. India and United States relationship is very important. When Modi ji is coming here to New York, he is making a special stop in Delaware. That is the home state of President Joe Biden. And in President Joe Biden's home, there will be a meeting of the four leaders. And, United States values that relationship it has with Prime Minister Modi ji and the great country of India. So I believe that both Mr. Trump and Kamala Harris will take the time to meet with Modi ji and build a relationship. Modi ji had a great chemistry with Trump. Modi ji also had a great friendship and great chemistry with Joe Biden. Now it's important that he builds a relationship with Kamala Harris, and I think that will happen.
So, U.S. election is coming soon, polls are nearby. So, what do you think? What are the key issues dominating the election campaign? Because both are the strong candidates. One side, the Mr. Trump, and other hand, Kamala Harris. Both are strong candidates. What do you think?
Well, economy is very, very important. Also, border control. We have a lot of migration of illegal immigrants into the United States. So American people want to stop that. And so immigration is going to be a big issue. Economy, the prices, the inflation, all of those are going to be very big issues. Also, abortion rights, women's rights, workers' rights, these are all on the ballot. So it's very important which candidate wins, because there is a night and day difference between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. So they both have different ideas, different policies, different viewpoints. So people have to make that decision. Who do they want? How do we want to be next 4 years, next 8 years? How does America, what kind of leader America needs, wants? And I believe Kamala Harris is the right leader. She is getting a lot of support. There is a lot of enthusiasm among African Americans. There's a lot of enthusiasm among young people. There's a lot of enthusiasm among women. She will be the first woman of South Asian descent, first woman of African American background to become the president of the greatest nation in the world. So all eyes are on Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. And what I see it is that right now the election is leaning to Kamala Harris. Major states like Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Kamala Harris is doing much better. North Carolina is going to be in play. This is typically a state that Republicans win, but this time it appears that Kamala Harris will win North Carolina.
So here, as you are the representative of the ruling party in US, and you are definitely representing Democratic Party, so you are favoring your candidate. So what is the key point that you are thinking that definitely US people will going to vote the Democratic Party?
Well, look, Kamala Harris has done good work for the last 4 years. She has created 16 million jobs. The inflation is now coming down. Prices are stabilizing. Whereas Trump is unpredictable. He says crazy things. He says some weird things about animals and dogs and cats, and you never know what is he going to say next or what is he going to do. He is not as trustworthy, as reliable as Kamala Harris is. Kamala Harris is very proven. She has the experience, and she has proven last 4 years what a good work she can do. And I think people are going to, in the end, choose Kamala Harris.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.